6 reasons why people don't trust NovaTech. Let's dive right into it. Why is it there's sometimes a mistrust of this company? Well, it's because of comments like this. Okay, so apparently this guy is claiming that it's a better Ponzi. First of all, I didn't even know there was different categories of Ponzi: good Ponzi, bad Ponzi, better Ponzi, not so good Ponzi. I didn't know there was such categories, and apparently Novatech is a better Ponzi according to this comment. But and what is the Ponzi? By definition, a Ponzi scheme is an investment fraud that pays existing investors with funds collected from new investors. Novatech does not fall into this category. Based on the information that I've gathered, Novatech is a profit-based system, which means it does not require new money. So it does not fall under the definition of a Ponzi scheme because it doesn't require new investors. Now, the way the Novatech system works is that it's profit based. So it doesn't require new money, it doesn't require new investors. It's self sustaining. In fact, if they were to stop people from investing and they didn't allow any more new investors to come in, the company would still go on. Why? Because it's not requiring new investment because of the business model. And the reason for this is because there's no guaranteed returns. Unlike other companies who promise you 3% a week, 5% a week, 10% a week, whatever percent a week, Novatech does not guarantee you a certain percentage return a week. So they're not under pressure. They're not under any pressure to pay you anything in terms of profits on a weekly basis, which means if they don't make profit, they don't pay you anything. And because they haven't promised you anything, there's no pressure on them to try and find that money if they didn't do well in a trading week. So it's a self-sustaining business model. They don't have any pressure because they haven't committed themselves to any percentage, which could lead them to then want to maybe dip into old new money to pay. No, it's nothing like that, according to the information that I've gathered. And could this be why Novatech is going into its 4th year? In fact, we're having a party on June 23rd, I believe. Novatech will be celebrating its 3rd anniversary, and you are invited to the party. So that's probably why, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why Novatech is still around after all these years, and many others have fallen by the wayside. Why? Because they're not depending on new money to pay old people. Okay, in fact, 60% to 70% of people don't even refer anyone. They don't even recruit anyone. And I know that firsthand because in my own team, I have about 21 people in my team, and only 3 people, including myself, have referred anybody to Novatech. So if it was dependent on new people being recruited, well, it should have failed a long time ago because most people don't even refer anybody. And there's a 70% to 30% profit split where what you actually get in profits on a Friday when we get paid our return on investment is actually only 70% of what they actually made for you, because 30% goes to the company, which helps them to pay the staff, pay the support staff, pay the traders, pay out bonuses and things of that nature. So the business model is self-sustaining. So a Ponzi scheme, this is not. Secondly, there's a distrust for the owners. And this is because of the AWS mining issue. Now, if you've never heard of the issue regarding AWS mining, I'm not going to go into detail about that because that's not what this video is about. But I will touch on it quickly. Um, the Pedions, who are the CEO and the owners of Novatech, were affiliated with this company called AWS Mining. They were affiliates for the company, meaning they were promoting the business, just like I'm an affiliate for Novatech and I'm promoting Novatech. Okay. Now, they rose to the highest rank in this company, and as such, they gathered a lot of people into the company. They brought in a lot of people into the company, made a lot of money for the company, and also made some money for themselves in the process. But affiliates do not own the company. Affiliates, such as myself, only promote the company. No matter how great we do in the company, no matter how high we rise in the company, ultimately we don't own it. So some people are worried that Novatech will suffer the same fate as AWS Mining, because AWS Mining ended up going under And as a result of that, people lost a lot of money. And because the Pedions were, quite well known in the organization because of the amount of people and money they brought in, and people assumed that they had something to do with the way it was run and the collapse, things of that nature. So people are worried that can we trust the Pedions? But the Pedions did not own AWS mining. Okay? And in fact, it was because of what happened at AWS mining that they started NovaTech because they wanted to do things the right way. Okay? Now, look at this. The real owners of AWS mining. Okay? This is a cease and desist order from Texas State Securities Board, right? And look at the owners on screen right now of AWS mining. Whose name will you not see on this screen? Eddie Pedion or Cynthia Pedion or Ricardo Roy. Why? Because they did not own it. Okay? Next reason, they don't believe NovaTech really trades. This is another thing I hear regularly. That's why they don't trust NovaTech. Oh, we don't see any trades. How do we know they're really trading in the background? For example, look at this comment that I received as well. I really want to trust them, but I would feel a lot better if there was some documented proof that they were actually trading in the background. And you know what? I don't blame people for wanting to know that real trading is actually going on in the background. People want to be sure that they're not involved in some kind of fraud, in some kind of scam. Okay, but I actually have a source. Okay, the link that you're seeing on the screen right now, I'll also put this link in the video description, and you can watch it from around the 10-minute 25-second mark, where Eddie Pedion, who's the chief operating officer at NovaTech, talks about trading, the trading that they do, and actually shows some trading data. Okay, so maybe that might help put your mind to rest. I know it's not definitive, but for those that are looking for some kind of reassurance, this might help you. So check out that video. Not right now. You can check it out later after you finish watching this one. And in fact, one of the things that I also discovered is that in the early days of Novatech, and this was before I joined, they used to actually show the trades live because they wanted to be so transparent. But it caused a lot of panic because people that were new to trading saw the volatility. They saw their money going up and they saw it coming down and they were panicking. So as a result of that, they decided, in order not to give people a heart attack, that they would stop showing the live trades. Okay. And also another reason is because they now have trading strategies that are proprietary to them that they don't necessarily want the whole world knowing how they do what they do. So they decided to keep some of that in their pocket in order to have a sustaining business, because if they show everybody how they do what they do, then why would Novatech be needed? Anyway, so another reason people sometimes have a distrust is because they've been burnt on other platforms. Yes. So now they distrust all platforms. And this is normal. This is normal human behavior. In fact, it's a survival instinct. If something has hurt you before, naturally you don't want to go back to that thing so that you don't get hurt again. People have been on platforms like IPC and COTPS and so on and so forth, and these companies have flown away with people's money. They've disappeared overnight. After all the hype and after all the excitement, within a few months, within a few weeks, they're gone. They all come and they go. But guess who's not gone? Guess who's still around? Novatech is still here. 3 years later, going into its fourth year. That's got to count for something, right? Number five. Oh, why are they registered in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? This is another reason people don't trust them. You know, Like this comment again, registration is offshore. Well, yes and no. Novatech is a registered hedge fund in the United States. They are registered to trade cryptocurrency in the United States. The trading platform is registered in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And the reason for that is because Forex trading in the US, in order to have a Forex trading platform in the US, it requires a lot of money to start up. And there's also a lot of red tape, which makes it difficult to enter the market in the US. So they went to St. Vincent because they wanted to be able to get their business started as soon as possible and help as many people as possible. And St. Vincent had less stringent requirements in order to start a Forex trading platform, which is why they went there. Okay? They went where they could conduct business. It's as simple as that. And again, this came straight from the horse's mouth, not calling Cynthia Petty on a horse, Madam CEO. Please, I'm not calling you a horse. But the source to where I got this information from, again, this link that you're seeing on screen, which I will also post in the video description, which you can watch after this one, and you'll be able to, get the same information from the horse's mouth for yourself. Okay. Number six reason people don't trust NovaTech is it ultimately it boils down to fear of losing money. And I do not blame you. Nobody wants to lose money. You work hard for your money, for your hard-earned dollars, your hard-earned pound sterling, your hard-earned whatever currency you have in your country, and it's totally understandable that you do not want to lose money. But that's also the reason why you should only invest what you can afford to lose. Invest your play money, your disposable income, not your rent, not your mortgage, not your life savings, but money that you can afford to play with. And also understand that we're playing in a high risk space and treat it accordingly. Crypto is high risk. Forex is high risk. Regardless of whether you're trading through NovaTech or any other platform, it's high risk. So treat it accordingly. There's no guarantee it's going to make you a millionaire. There's no guarantee you're going to make thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's no guarantees. There's a risk involved in everything. Okay, so mitigate your risk and have a plan for mitigating your risk. Whether that's pulling out your money once you've doubled it, whether it's compounding one week, withdrawing another week, make sure you have some kind of system to make sure you're going to get your initial investment back. But also consider the track record of the company. Yes, you're afraid of losing money. Yes, nobody wants to lose money. But so far, the company, like I said before, has been around for about 3 years, going into its fourth year. That's track record. And that's 3 years of delivering on what they said they would do. They are still here. They've delivered. So far, I've never heard of anyone that's lost money. So far, everyone that's requested a withdrawal has received it. People withdraw their bonuses all the time. People withdraw from their trading capital when they receive it. And so far, from all the testimonials and people that I've heard the privilege of hearing their experience with NovaTech, no one has ever lost money. No one has ever complained of not being able to withdraw their money or retrieve their money. I'm yet to meet anyone who's lost money on this platform. So surely they deserve some credit and a little bit of trust, even if it's not a complete level of trust, a little bit of trust based on the track record so far. So those are the reasons that people don't trust NovaTech. And I've hopefully shown you some of the reasons to counter that. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you have a mistrust? Has this video helped you a little bit to, you know, maybe not be so worried? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you're coming across my video, my channel for the very first time, I ask that you smash the thumbs up button and like this video. Also subscribe. I have a lot more video on NovaTech on my channel, so make sure you check out my channel. Check out the playlist that's coming up right now if it's not already showing. If you need to get started with NovaTech and you need a referral link, my link will be in the description of this video. If you need to open crypto wallet with an exchange, I have a couple of referral links in this video. Obviously, I'll get paid if you use them. Check out some more videos on my channel. Go check it out now, okay?